knowledge, it's actually easier if you use a written work. Okay, but the focus of this practical presentation just now is to see how standardized we are, how much we agree on the other components or either criteria on the rubrics. Okay, looking at the second page, if you see level of engagement in class, where would you put number 1 be? Student number 1, in terms of level of engagement in class, where is number 5? Is it excellent? What about that group? Where would you put her in? 5 as well. What about this group?
Number 1, the level of engagement. Number 5 as well?
Okay, number 5. Yes, what about group number 5 here? Where would you put student 1, Hajjah Suryati, in terms of level of performance? Okay.
That's right.
Alright. What about student, thank you, student 1. Okay, you may take a seat. Okay, let's see student number 2. Okay. So in terms of level of engagement, where would you put her in?
Excellent as well.
Excellent.
Excellent. For this group, where did you put number 2 would be? 3? Why 3? Why 3? Come on, we just need to know where our teacher standard is. So why did you choose 3? Compared to number 1, she was much more quieter, right?
Yeah.
Whereas although she did have a loud voice and rejects it, but in terms of level of engagement, number 1 was more active in class. Because she had a moment to sit down and kept quiet. When she sat down and kept quiet, then when the teacher asked her, baru tahu. Right? Correct? So go around there. Spot on.
Okay, we'll look at student number 3.
Oh, number 3. Okay. How about the one who became the skeleton or the model? The model. What do you think? What's her level of engagement?
Group 2? What do you think?
Around 4. Why 4? Why 4?
4 says students proactively contribute to class by offering ideas and asking questions at the most class. Yeah, class.
If she volunteered to be a model, yeah, good. But then throughout the time she might be, it's a bit difficult to gauge as well for her because she's standing there as a model, right? You don't know whether she actually communicates with the rest of the team. Am I correct? Okay.
Student number 4.
How about number 4? Number 4. Group 9, what do you think? 2. Okay, group 6 cakap 2. Kenapa? Ada yang 2, ada 1. So we need to agree. Who says 2? Who says 1? We need to have 6 hands up. Show of hands, please. Number 2, okay, number 2. 1, no, 2. 2. Everybody's agreeing on 2? What about the teachers here? You guys got 2 as well. Yep. Do I need further explanation? On 1 to 2? Yeah.
Not involved.
Not involved.
It's well spotted there.
Yeah. It's not a 1 because she at least moved from the chair and helped out. It's a 2 because she can stand up, help, but did not say anything at all. So she just macam sit, duduk semula. That's why it's a 2. Kalau if it's a 1, she just sits there and do nothing at all.
And then contribute at all.
No contribution at all. Thank you. What about behavior? Who do you think in these sessions just now was actually a 5? Which number? Student number. In terms of behavior. Who do you think actually? The last one. Number 4. That's correct. Never disrupt the class at all. Alright? What about what about number 1? Number one, are you sure? Are you sure it should become the 1? Why 1? Always. But I honestly think it's like 2 or a 2.
Yeah, because sometimes she listens to her teacher.
And she actually helps out in answering. Yeah? So it's not totally a 1 there. Okay? So that's in terms of verbal engagement and the behavior. What I need to touch as well is on the design of the lesson. Do you think, as a teacher, that design of the lesson, where you do it verbally with the students and using the post-it, is a good way of assessing the student? Yes or no? Imagine you have 40 students and one of you with probably one rubric and a whole name list of students. Do you think the verbal questions and doing the post-it is a good way of assessing content knowledge? Maybe behavior, yeah. What about content knowledge? No? No? Alright, we'll guess out and check out another group and see whether they have the same design or different design of the lesson. Right, we'll call on to group 9. To present.
Okay, hello, good morning students. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do a bit of your exercise on last week's topic. So what do we learn last week? On what topic? Anyone? Hello, anyone there? Jizo, what did we learn last week? Bones, okay, good. I'm gonna ask you a question. So anyone know the answer, raise your hand, okay? Okay, so what are the bones?
To support protection.
To support what?
To support and for protection.
There's 4 functions of the bones. So anyone else knows what's the function?
Storage of mineral.
And one more? One more? Yes? Very good. Okay. Now I need one student, any volunteer? Okay, now stand in front. I'm going to point out on her bones, so you're going to answer what are the names of the bones, okay?